welcome back to the channel where I discuss all things Qubic and the road to 1 penny. Today in the video, we're going to talk about some information that I left out of the last video about Garth, the meme coin on Qubic. Essentially because I didn't want the video to be too long. I don't want you to tune out. So I'd rather have you guys fresh brain for this one. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about how to withdraw your Qubic from Safe Trade, which is the only exchange that US residents can reach because it has no KYC requirements. I do have a video about how to log into Safe Trade and things like that if you want to use it. So yeah, this is just a video how to withdraw, because you're going to need a certain amount of Qubic in your wallet in order to participate in the airdrop, the Garth airdrop. So I believe it is 100 million. So I'm just gonna withdraw that into my wallet just so you guys know how it looks. All right, enjoy. By the way, if you haven't got your hands on Qubic yet and you're in the US, I'm trying to reach more US people because I know you can't reach it in other exchanges. So use safetrade.com because there's no KYC involved with this exchange as of yet. They operate in the St. Vincent and Grenadines. They're very lax with regulatory stuff, so that's kind of why there's no restrictions on the US as of yet. So I use that to trade. I make a trade, I withdraw real quick. I'll leave a link in the description and describing in detail the advantages of that and the risks of being located there. So just know that, and yeah, go to Safe Trade and you can start trading if you want. If you want to do that, all you need is USDT and start trading with Qubic, right? So I'm gonna withdraw this Qubic just to show you guys what I did. I already did a test withdrawal. Always, whenever you're making a withdrawal from an exchange, don't do the whole thing at once, because if it's your first time, especially if it's your first time, you might make a mistake. You might not have seen like something in the writing, like to like write a memo or a minimum amount, so make sure you do a test run. So I just sent 1 million Qubic because that's the minimum amount to withdraw, because I've never used this wallet. So always do a test run when withdrawing. I still do that even though I've done withdrawals hundreds of times. I always send a mini test first to make sure nothing, like because sometimes there's malware where it'll change what you copy and paste. Like you'll copy an address and it'll paste their address. There's really interesting, like complicated stuff like that. So I always do a test run. I make sure everything went through good, and then I'll send the rest. So that was my test amount. So now I'm gonna send the rest. Where was I? Safe Trade. I'm gonna withdraw. I'm gonna what's my address? Did I already copy it? No, I didn't. What am I doing? What are we doing? Copy. All right. Get back to it. Paste it. Qubic network, and look at this. The fee is only 1 Qubic. Other exchanges is a lot more. All right, 1 Qubic is, if you made like 10,000 withdrawals, it'll still be like, I think, a penny. It'll maybe reach a penny at this prices, but who knows. The amounts, all of it, please. Submit. Email code, get code. I'm gonna skip this part because this is where I put in the code. It's just gonna take time, and then the Google Authenticator. So I'm gonna skip this. All right, cool. Now my wallet is funded. So the reason I did that was I read somewhere on the website, I think you need at least 100 million Qubic to be able to participate in the airdrop. So I think that's what I read. So that's why I deposited that into here. So don't just send 100 Qubic and then just wait for an airdrop. I believe you need to be holding a certain amount of Qubic. I may be wrong, but I think I'm right. It may change too, but who knows. All right, that's that.